says, finally, professional football has come back to Los Angeles. If you smell what the XFL is cooking.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to Be Fair Sports Talk. I'm Dave Goodman. This is Dad, and The Rock has come back to buy the XFL. $15 million, man. It's a fucking cheap deal. Not too bad. Obviously, Vince McMahon is, used to own it, and now his former employee decided to sit here and one-up him and decided to buy it himself with Redbird Capital as the investors that also invested with him. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, though, man. You know, the league is a constant mess at times, it feels like, with the way Vince McMahon handled it. It seems like once the coronavirus hit, everything just went to complete shit. And it seemed like he was actually struggling a lot with getting money to actually afford it in the first place. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's exciting to see that someone else bought it. Especially someone like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who has such a big name value compared to it. He runs, a lot of executive producers of like Titan games on NBC. He runs like HBO's TV show, or one of his TV shows out there. So I mean, he has a lot of like name power and stuff like that, and I think it's going to be pretty exciting to see what he can do. Hopefully, it sticks around for a little longer when he buys it. There's no rush now to at least start the league now. They're going to wait until this coronavirus is done, and they got it at a cheap deal. So it'll be exciting to see.
Yeah, I honestly think that the millions and millions of fans that the XFL and The Rock had can all agree that Vince McMahon was obviously running the XFL similar to the way he's running his brand of wrestling right now, and that's another story for another podcast.
Yeah.
I hope it works out. Mm-hmm. I liked watching Cardell Jones on the I don't even know who he played for, but he was the teammate of AJ Tarpley, so that hooked me. Mm-hmm. That was the only reason I wanted to watch.
Well, they had that other QB too. I think PJ Walker, his name was Houston Roughnecks or something like that. Boy. He was a really good quarterback. I think that he would actually have a chance to be a backup somewhere, given the opportunity. Not saying he's gonna be a starter, but he actually had a really good showing that he could definitely be a serviceable backup. Definitely better than some of these other shitheads like Picker Dick and all these other motherfuckers that play. So,
do you think it would even work out like while The Rock owns it?
I don't know. I mean, he has.
What is he gonna do differently that Vince already wasn't doing?
Maybe timing different. Maybe putting in at a different time, different channels. Maybe someone like The Rock has more of an influence, maybe with networks.
I mean, he needs to bring more talent, better talent.
Well, that's the thing. Like the XFL, that was the problem with the XFL is everyone loved the rules, but all the players sucked while following those rules. So it was really it's really annoying because I hope the NFL adopts some of these rules, but the XFL had a lot of cool things with the kickoffs, the looking up into the replay booth with the people and watching them go through the challenges.
Right. Yeah.
And you sit there, and then cool. They had the even the extra point conversions. You weren't allowed to do extra points. You were only allowed to do 1 point, 2 point, or 3 point extra point conversions after a touchdown, whether it's from the 2-yard line, the 5-yard line, or the 15 or 10 or something like that. So you actually, they were doing a bunch of things that were trying to be innovative, and I could actually see them trying to be different and an alternative to the NFL. And a lot of their things, like I said, the kickoff rule, and a lot of people really enjoyed that. I feel that that's one of the rules the NFL will probably adopt years down the road at some point here. But I truly feel that they have a chance as long as they don't rush anything now. Just let them do their thing and let the coronavirus pandemic play out. Don't try and make a team. Don't try and make fans rush in here now and play unless they have a certain business structure that makes sense for them to where they can maybe hold all the games in one stadium and have it televised for everyone and the fans while there's no fans in the stands maybe. Who knows? There's a lot less people in the XFL, a lot less teams, so maybe they can naturally handle the pressure of having the coronavirus in a little bubble or something like that with all the people there. Who knows? But it's an interesting situation. It was a very random time to buy it. I think that they were just about to go for auction just a few hours before they bought it. But I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. $15 million for people that are millionaires though is not too much.
That's pocket money.
Yeah, it's pocket money.
The Rock's movie money he's made, endorsements, wrestling. Like The Rock is made of money.
Yeah, he is.
Like this was a very little ha investment for him. Like he probably like was out on a yacht on the water, drunk as shit, probably partying with all of his friends, and he probably just heard about it and was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to buy the XFL.
Yep.
That's what the XFL probably means to The Rock Johnson, honestly. He's literally a man amongst boys out here in the fucking business world, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Money is not an issue at all to The Rock. If he wanted to come back to wrestling, Vince would open his arms for him, honestly. Even though he just one-upped his old boss, he would welcome him back in a second.
Yeah, he would. Oh, yeah, he
would.
would.
Vince looks at The Rock the way he views Brock Lesnar, and I fucking hate them both.
Yeah.
I was a 316 Steve Austin guy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Fuck The Rock.
But no, you're all right, man. He's a great businessman.
He's a great businessman.
He's
a shark.
Yeah, he's a man of the people too. He's a humble guy. He doesn't seem.
You know what? He's probably a good dude.
Yeah, and the thing is, you hear him on the mic too. I used to always love hearing his promos. He's a great talker. He knows how to speak. He knows the right things to say to people and stuff. He definitely is a professional. He's a pro. He definitely is going to be quite the entrepreneur, hopefully, here, and we'll see what happens. I mean, at the very worst that happens, it's a small investment to see what happens here. Vince McMahon paid over $200 million to get this thing started.
Vince is going to be hurting for a while.
He gave up stock. He gave up his own stocks. He gave up so many things to make this XFL try and happen. And unfortunately, the coronavirus hit him, and it swung down the fucking big old fucking hammer. Yeah, he sat there and fucked his day up.
Right, and The Rock just swooped in. While
gave
everything,
the fucking people's elbow.
Just like homeowners, a lot of people have bought homes because a lot of properties are very cheap right now. Mm-hmm. It's very similar to what happened here. Like The Rock just swooped in for $15 million. It's nothing.
No, yeah.
For a whole fucking league.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
Yep. I mean, they're going to put
Rock's going to be rich.
They're going to put a little work into it, but I mean, overall, $15 million to own a league is not much for what they had.
That's
to build.
crazy.
Yeah, I feel bad.
I'll definitely make that back quick.
Yeah, they will. So it's going to be an interesting time. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to come back and everything and do it. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson actually sat there and posted a comment as well. He said the acquisition of the XFL with my talented partners Danny Garcia and Gary Carnadell is an investment that for me is deeply rooted with two things: my passion for the game and my desire to always take care of the fans. With pride and gratitude for all that I built with my own two hands, I plan to apply these calluses to the XFL. One thing it definitely shows, though, is he's trying to actually maybe make this actually happen for himself, and I hope he does. I hope that The Rock can maybe get some network influence and see maybe if things can happen. I hope it makes a success because I liked actually watching some of the. I mean, I wasn't a week to week watcher, but if I was bored on a weekend and I had nothing better to do during the day and the XFL was on, I'd probably flip it on and just watch a little bit because it was at least football to watch, and I enjoy watching some football.
I kind of miss arena football.
Yeah.
I bring back the Buffalo Destroyers, baby.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I bring back
fun.
the fucking
Destroyers.
the Blizzard, too.
Yeah.
I would gladly trade now. A lot of the people who watch our podcast probably won't agree with me, but I am on record saying that I'll willingly give up the Bisons and the Bandits for either a NBA team, bring back arena football. I'll take that. I'll take a baseball team over a minor league and a NLL. Like, there's so many ways the Buffalo can go.
If there's an NBA team or an MLB team, 100%. Arena Football League, we'll see. I kind of like the Bandits, though. I know you don't like lacrosse. I fucking love lacrosse. I'm a big lacrosse fan, so...
it's hockey on a field.
It's Johnny Tavares, Mark Who's House, Dane House. Those are my fucking
boys. These guys stopped playing lacrosse 10 years ago.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. Fuck off, man.
And that being said, this is our episode.
Thanks, guys, so much for tuning in on the XFL episode here. We'll see what happens down the road, but big news coming out. A lot of people are talking about it. We had to get it out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
And we're 1 month away, boys. One month away, Bills Mafia.
Yep, big time for football, and let's get it going. I'm super excited for football, man. It's going to be a good time.
Excited.
So
let's go.
Let's go Bills, and have a good one, guys. Thanks so much.
See you guys.